All right, so everything wants to go crazy. What happens? All right. I think we're losing. There we go. Alderman.
Mansplaining. Only a man can explain. Mansplaining. Only a man can explain. Mansplaining. Explain.
What is up? What is up? What is up? What's up, everybody? It's your boy Tonyjem, aka Mr. Why Not? Mr. Why Not? This is Mansplainin, y'all. Y'all see I'm in a new location right now. I'm in a new location tonight. New undisclosed location in Birmingham, Alabama. It's Operation Graduation for my youngest daughter. So I'm in the city of Birmingham tonight. So what's up, everybody? What's up, fellas? Y'all know this is our show. This is where we get to talk about what we want to talk about. Get some stuff off our chest. Ladies, y'all know the routine. If you have some questions or anything, please feel free to ask. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions for you. You might not like my answers, but yet and still you ask me. So I'm going to tell you from my point of view. I like to shout out to all my people that I say represent in the fashion of the truly gifted. You know who you are as you log in. I will shout you out. Janine Gibbons, good to see you. Good to see you, Janine Gibbons. Good to see you. And congratulations to your son. Her son is the quarterback for Savannah State football team, and I think they had a pretty good year this past spring, if I'm not mistaken. I think his name is Devon Gibbons. Yeah, Devon Gibbons. He's the quarterback for Savannah State. So shout out to Janine Gibbons. And all my other people that are going to be logging in throughout the night. You know what it is. You know how we do. You know what it is. My Facebook people, thank you for logging in. Thank you for chiming in and watching and everything. Y'all know what I need you to do. I need you to make sure you send me that friend request if we're not friends on Facebook. I need you to hit like, love, whatever emoji you want to share on there. And most of all, I want you to comment as well. Comment on here. Let me know where you're chiming in from. What city and state? What city and state you're chiming in from? I had to shut off my speaker. My speaker was dying on me. I'm in Alabama and I don't have two adapters I left at home. My adapter for my speaker to power that, and the adapter for my laptop to power that. So we're going to use the power that we have, and we're going to do what we do. Everybody, if you're on Facebook, just make sure you hit that share button. If nothing else, I want you to hit that share button. Share. Hit that share button. YouTube, what's up, my people? Good to have you here. I'm always glad to have my YouTube people here, as always. So my YouTube people, you know what I need you to do. I need you to hit that like, I need you to comment, and I need you to hit that subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button and also hit that notification bell. So every time I put out a video, you'll get a notification that I'm putting something out from Mansplaining. So what else we got? Hey, if you want to hit me up on Instagram, you can find me at Tonyjem71. That's at TONYJEM71. And also you can find me on YouTube at my name, Antonio Jemison. You can find my site, and you should be able to pull up all of these mansplaining videos. Any mansplaining video or week that you have missed, go to YouTube, go to my page, go to my channel. You will find all the episodes that you missed. Demetrius Boykins, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Represent. One love. That's what's up. So What's going on, y'all? What's going on? I think we're gonna go ahead and get it started. What's going on? A couple things going on out here today. Hey, the weather has been exquisite in Georgia. It has been. I'm in Birmingham right now. I'm in Birmingham right now, and it seems like the weather has been pretty good today as well. So we got some pretty good weather out there. I guess all the sneaking in of cold days is completely gone, so we ain't got to worry about that no more. So again, like I said, I'm in Birmingham today. I'm in Birmingham for the next couple of days. My daughter, my youngest daughter, Ryan Sanaa Jemison. That's Ryan Sanaa Jemison. Sanaa like Sanaa Lathan. Yes, Ryan Sanaa Jemison. She will be graduating tomorrow, class of 2021 from Center Point High School. I appreciate all the thanks and congratulations that's been coming my way, but I want to take those and I'm going to move them over to her mom, Stephanie. I'm going to move those over to her mom. So, because I live in Atlanta, they're here in Birmingham. So her mom has been doing an excellent job, with my kids, while I'm living in Atlanta. Hey, it is what it is. So again, I am here for my daughter's graduation. She's going to be going to UAB in the fall. She wants to be a doctor. Dr. Ryan Jemison. I like the sound of that. That sounds good to me. Don't it sound Dr. Ryan Jemison, paging Dr. Ryan Jemison. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. So what else been going on, y'all? Atlanta Hawks won a basketball playoff game. Trey Young shut. I mean, New York was going crazy. They were calling Trey garbage throughout the game, and everybody was saying Atlanta's all they're gonna do is just let you down. They're gonna let you down. They're not gonna win. They're not gonna win. Trey Young came in there, shut the whole crowd down. Atlanta got them a win in the playoffs. What did it cost them? Apparently, it cost them Julio Jones because the next day, Julio Jones said he wanted out of Atlanta. He wanted out of Atlanta. Crystal B, what's up? Good to see you, baby sis. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, so Atlanta won a playoff game, and it only cost them the best wide receiver they've ever had on the Falcons football team. Yeah, he's probably the best. People want to say Roddy White, but Julio was the best thing that y'all had. Julio was the best thing. So, congratulations on winning the game. So sorry that Julio is going to leave Atlanta. Everybody's wondering, where's Julio going? Is he going to New England? Is he going to Baltimore? Is he going to Dallas? Is he going to Tennessee? Is he going down to the Buccaneers with Tom Brady? Everybody trying to see where Julio going. Well, I guess we will keep our ears open and our eyes peeled to see what happens with Mr. Julio Jones. What is Julio's real name? Well, I can't remember. I can't remember his real name, but Julio is a good name for him to go with. Julio is an excellent name for him to go with compared to what his real name is. It's all good though. So real quick, I want to ask y'all. I want to ask y'all something for those that are watching, and you can comment. You can comment what you think. Dwayne Wade came out and made a statement and said that he is not the leader in his house. Dwayne Wade, married to Gabrielle Union. And those of us that are fans of Gabrielle Union, we kind of already know that she has a really strong personality. She has a really dominant type personality. That's the way it seems. It's a beautiful face, beautiful smile, but she does come off like a very, very dominant person. And so much, in fact, so that Dwayne Wade says he's not the leader in his house. What do you think about that? Do you think that is beta male mentality? Or do you think that's just an understanding husband? I want you to put a comment in there for me. What do you think? What do you think? Dwayne Wade says he is not the leader in his house. I don't know if they said that she is the leader, but maybe they're saying there is no lead in the house. I think every household, every relationship should have a lead. There should be a lead in those things. I believe it should be. What do you think? What do you think? We got some faces out there. We got some faces out there watching. What do you think? Dwayne Wade says he's not a leader in his home. Ladies, how would you feel if your man, your husband, or the man that you share a home with says that he does not want to be or he is not the leader of that house? What are your thoughts? David D. Swans. D. Swans, good to see you, D. Swans. What did you say? You said, I can see that. That's why his son's wearing skirts now. Next, he will. I can't say I disagree with you at all on that. Maybe that maybe his son doesn't see a leader when he sees his dad. I can't argue with that. What else? Who else has a thought on that? Who else has a thought on that? What do you think? Dwayne Wade says that he is not the leader in his house. Is that beta male mentality, or is that an understanding husband? I'm really curious. I want to know. I want to know what people think. I want to know what others think about this. Is that beta male mentality where a man tells tells his family that I am not the leader of the house? Everything that we've known since the beginning of time, that if there is a man in the house that is taking care of things, that man is the leader of the house. That's been the general been the general thought of everybody over years, over decades, over all time. That the man should be the lead. Now I know we have some exceptions, but the exception does not disprove the rule. Let's not go there. So let's see. Senelia Pickens says, "I don't want a man that's not willing to lead." I don't know very many women that will want a man that doesn't want to be a leader unless she is I guess they're called alpha females now. I've never heard the term alpha female until, within the last, couple of years, and I never heard that term, alpha female. It sounds like an oxymoron, if I'm being honest. It sounds like an oxymoron, but I ain't gonna go there. I ain't gonna go there. I ain't gonna go there. It is what it is. So maybe to an alpha female, she wants a male who doesn't want to lead because he gives her free reign to lead, to run the house, to run them. Couldn't be your boy. Couldn't be your boy at all. Never, never. So I tell you what, y'all. I'm gonna take a quick break, and we're gonna come back. And what I'm going to do is I'm gonna invite my special guest in for today. I'm gonna invite my special guest in for today, and we're gonna see what's going on with him. A gentleman that's running for public office in the city of Rolling Fork, Mississippi. He is running for public office, the office of Alderman in Ward 3. So we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to bring up Mr. Samuel Grayson, who will be running for Alderman in Rolling Fork, Ward 3. So we're going to take this quick break, and we'll be right back. It's your boy Tonyjem, and this is Mansplaining. We're going to go with a little time as a teacher.
More things and
Hey, that was Sean Gunclaves. Sean Gunclaves. That is time as a teacher. Time is a teacher, and that it definitely is. Before we go any further, first of all, I want to apologize to everyone out there that will be looking for Duckie Boy tonight. Unfortunately, my co-pilot, my ace, won't be with us tonight, but he is with us in spirit. He had a couple of things going on that needed to be attended to. So it is what it is. Shout out to my boy Duckie Boy. He won't be with me tonight, but you're always here in spirit. Always here in spirit. Let's see. They said no music. Y'all didn't. Oh man, y'all did not hear the music. Y'all did not hear the music. I'm not sure what was happening there. I want to make sure that everybody can hear me now, though. So before I continue, make sure, let me get someone to confirm that they can hear me right now. Let me get someone to confirm that before I move another further. Somebody let me know. Can you hear me now? Give it a couple seconds. Let me see if somebody's going to respond. I'm not getting a response. Okay, loud and clear. Okay, loud and clear. Okay, you guys can hear me. Okay, great. So, again, I apologize for that. I thought you guys could hear the music. I told you I was in Birmingham, and you know, when you're trying to move stuff from one place to another, invariably you will forget something. And I did. I forgot two somethings. Adapters. I forgot adapters. So we're gonna keep it moving now. Right now, I want to bring on to Mansplaining a longtime friend of mine who is a longtime military friend of mine. We spent some time in the military together. Spent many years in the sand out there in Texas and in Korea. We had some time out there, and this gentleman, he is starting to make some moves. And I want to welcome him. Like I say, he is running for Alderman in Rolling Fork, Mississippi, and that's Ward 3. Alderman Fred C. Davis. Who got that? Did anybody get that? Who got that? If you got, whoever got that, put it right here in the comments where I got that from, and I will send you a $10 cash out. Alderman Fred C. Davis. Right now, put the answer right there, and I will send you a $10 cash out from Mansplaining. So y'all let me know where that comes from. And while we're doing that, you guys ponder on where that comes from. I'm going to add this gentleman into the show. Oh, Leslie Grayson. I'm adding Mr. Sam. There we go. How you doing, sir?
What's going on with you there, buddy?
I'm doing pretty good. There, Mr. Grayson. Real quick, before I start with you, I'm gonna have to say Leslie Grayson. She put in the first answer. Good times. That's where it comes from. Leslie Grayson, put your cash out in the comments, and I will be sending you a $10 cash out from Mansplaining. Thank you for playing Guess Who I Am. So, Mr. Grayson, man, good to see you. Man. It's been a long time.
Hey, but it's been good, bro.
It's been good. It's been real good, man. It's been real good. I'm gonna try like I said, my speaker went out earlier, so hopefully everybody can hear you. But yeah, man, yeah, we spent some real good time together, man, in Texas and in El Paso, Texas, and in what is it, Camp Casey, Korea. Oh no, we went at Camp Casey. We was in
Suwon.
We was in Suwon. There we go. I was in Camp Casey too. But yeah, we was in Suwon, Korea. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So, man, from my understanding, since those days, I got out of the military and moved on to some other things. But you had a pretty good extensive career with the military, man. Before we get into what you're doing now, let's talk about where you came from, man. Tell us about Samuel Grayson.
Well, I'm from Rolling Fork, Mississippi. Nice little town in the Mississippi Delta. It kind of sits in between Vicksburg and Greenville, Mississippi. along the
Okay.
Mississippi River. Mainly about me. I joined the military young. I stayed in the military, active between active and reserve. I did a total of almost 23 years.
Okay.
So I got a retired ID card and everything, and I got some
I know
benefits that's gonna
that
last.
thing come in handy.
Yeah, that's gonna last me a lifetime. Um, I love my community. I love my family. You know what I'm saying? And all my friends are really my family. So hey, that's me in a nutshell. Let's get it done.
Yeah, yeah. When even when we spent time in the military together, man, you always came off to me as a caring brother, someone that was always concerned about the next person more so than you were concerned about yourself. That shined in you way back then. I was like, that brother right there really cares about other people. So I could tell that long time ago about you, man. So in that vein, because you're such a caring person, I guess it makes sense that one day you would elect to be work in the public sector. And right now you're running for alderman. You're running for alderman in Third Ward, Rolling Fork, Mississippi. So now tell me, now was there a moment or something that happened, where you just looked up one day and you was like, you know what, man, I can do better than what's happening right here. There's some things that need to be taken care of here, and I think I got what it takes to get it done. Was it something that happened that sparked you and said, you know what, I want to run for public office?
I think what sparked me off first was the youth.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't know. Once I first moved back home, along with some of my high school friends and from different schools, I started a nonprofit that was
Okay.
based on supporting my school district and the kids in my school district. So within the last almost 5 years, we've donated close to about $50,000 to our school district in some
Oh
shape, shape,
wow.
or form. So we pay for all the summer camps and all that kind of stuff for basketball, football. We give away scholarships. We send the kids to historically black colleges, college fairs. Send kids
Okay.
to Washington, D.C. Through another nonprofit that we partner with that help kids go to Washington, D.C., send them to engineering camp through the Corps of Engineers.
Oh.
So my first thing was the youth. And then secondly, it was the infrastructure of my city. I mean, my city is no different than any large city. It's just on a smaller version. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? So our streets need work done so people won't be tearing up their cars. By us being kind of like in the Mississippi Delta, our mitigation when it comes to flooding, we have a lot of neighborhoods when we get a half an inch of rain or an inch of rain, those neighborhoods flood.
Mm-hmm.
There's nowhere for that water to go. So we need a better drainage system. So what I didn't see was some of our elected officials, going to Washington, D.C. and hitting up our congressmen or our senators to try to get funds brought into our town to mitigate that, or going to the
Mm-hmm.
state Senate, you know what I'm saying, and seeing our state representative to try to get money in our town to mitigate that, you know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
what I tell people is it's no slight on nobody else. I just think I bring something different to the table. And, from my military days, no just doesn't work. It's got to be, oh, we can't do it this way, but we can do it that way. And so I
Okay.
wasn't seeing that. So that's what sparked me to want to run for office.
Okay, and that could I can see how that could spark a fire in you, man. So now from my understanding, now say like if the mayor is the CEO of the city, then the alderman is like the first line is like the executive manager of the city. Is that would that be kind of correct?
It's kind of correct. Some cities are different. Some cities are what they call mayor heavy, light council, and some cities are heavy council and light mayor. So in my
Okay.
city, my mayor is kind of light. He oversees the budget, makes sure nothing's going wrong with the city's finances and stuff like that. And the board makes all the decisions when it comes to the infrastructure of the city. So the
Okay.
council has to vote on, if there's a curfew or police issues or police actions, you know what I'm saying, terminations or anything like that of city workers, the county, I mean the board of aldermen are the people that affects that.
Okay. Okay. So now, now correct me if I'm wrong. The office now, I think it's different in different cities where the term is either 2 years or 4 years. What's the term in your area?
It's a 4-year term.
It's a 4-year term. Okay. So now you ready for that long haul? You ready for that 4-year stretch?
Hey, I've been running miles ever since I started the military, so I ain't finna stop now.
Call
And
your cadence and you can make it happen.
and you know, at the end of the day, I just look at what I want to accomplish, and you know, and the other thing is that I just don't run for alderman when it's time for election. I'm gonna be always running because I'm always out with my constituents, and so when it's time for election, it ain't that I'm just starting to run. I already been running from day one.
Okay, okay. So now, I can see some of the attributes, some of the things that we learned in the military that could definitely assist you in managing the city, managing the city. So what are some qualities? What are some qualities that you think that carry over? That carry over into that job that you can carry over. Oh, even with your nonprofit, what are some things you think you can carry over into that position?
Well, what I carry over is actually my day-to-day job that I do now with the Corps of Engineers. I'm the property book officer for a division, so I manage over almost $1 billion worth of equipment for the Army Corps of Engineers right now. So when it comes time to acquisition, things for our city, whether it's police cars, backhoes, or dump trucks for the city, and those different things, I know the process that needs to happen in order to acquisition this stuff and make sure that we're not using the taxpayers' money just willy-nilly or in excess. You know what I'm saying? So being
Okay.
a good steward, what I'm saying, in my job now, I have to be a good steward of taxpayers' dollars, and I'll do the same thing as being an alderman for my city, being a good steward
Exactly.
that we're executing taxpayer dollars and executing them right.
Okay. So now, I did see that you had a flyer out there. You had a pop up. You had a pop up this past weekend. So how was that? How was that pop up, man?
Man,
How did that go for you?
man, it was fabulous. First and foremost, my family, all of my brothers and sisters were in town.
It's
What
a
you
lot
know
of
is the
y'all, ain't it? It's
hey,
a lot of y'all.
yeah. What you know is a lot of people don't know my they know my they don't know my government name, but the who's alls.
Yeah,
So
the who's up.
so my whole who's all family was here except for one of my brothers that lived down in Tampa. He couldn't make it, but all my other brothers and sisters and nieces and nephews were in town, and all my family, my mom's sisters and cousins and everybody, man. It was a humongous event. We probably fed over 200 some people. Then we was
Okay.
able to we have this thing called the Mississippi Christian Family Home, and this is for kind of like people that don't have family, and they send them, and they it's like kind of like a group home.
Okay.
And so we end up sending food over there to be able to feed. Like they got like 4 or 5 houses of these people. So we was able to feed them for 2 days off all the food that we cooked and everything. And like I said, man, it's a humongous event. All my vendors, I had like almost 6 vendors out that were selling clothes. One young lady was selling rainbow treats, and you get like a pineapple with all these fruits in it, and
Oh
it was
yeah.
glazed over and everything. And then she had strawberries and stuff that was dipped in
They were doing it
chocolate, and
up. She
she
did it
had some
up.
cheesecake, man. And she actually sold out. I mean, I'm like completely sold out. All my vendors, did well, you know what I'm saying? And it was mainly the concept came from, it's time to energize the city back up, you know what I'm saying? We
Hmm.
coming out of COVID. We've
Hmm.
been down. COVID had its foot on our throats for almost a whole year and a half. So
Right.
I was like, hey, if I can do something, let me do it and let me go all out with it. So, um, you know how I am with that barbecue. You know, I got a partner named Frank. Frank Easton, I had to shout him out, man. He cold with that grill, Sporty. He cold with it. And
Yeah.
so, you know what I'm saying? We had about 20 Boston butts, man, about 8 cases of leg quarters, man, and everything
Y'all
else.
had just a whole feast out there.
Yeah, yeah. Then I had one of the local DJs. He came out and he spent music for me, you know what I'm saying? Just volunteered his time and came out and played music and energized the community, man. And you know, like I said, I had all my family out and friends and everybody, man. So
Right.
it was a great day, man. You know, and I plan on doing more of that, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, like I said, ain't no sense of wasting the taxpayer dollars. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, I'm gonna take that salary and I'm gonna put it back into the community. So I'm gonna enhance my nonprofit and the stuff that I do with my nonprofit. I'm gonna have different little festivals and cookouts for my ward and for the city, because a lot of people think when you're an alderman for a ward, it's really based on that ward. Yes, I'm gonna take care of my ward and I'm gonna have the best ward in the city, number one. But number two, I vote on things that affect the whole city. So that's why I decided to do it where I did it at an Uptown Rolling Fork, because that was in the heart of the city.
Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. You can pulling support from all sides. Not just your ward, but from everywhere. So I mean, people see you doing a good job. People want to be a part of. Want to be a part of something, a good movement that's happening, man. So let me ask you this now. Um, I know you would be coming in new. You would be a new alderman, and you got to get that, wrapped around your head. But after them 4 years are over with, you can tell me, man. You can tell me. You got aspirations to go live there. We talking about Mayor Grayson, man.
Hey,
Senator
man,
Grayson, Governor
uh,
Grayson.
man, I'm gonna go where the people want me to be. If that's what the people want, there's a song out there say, "Give the people what they need." So I'm gonna give the
Hey,
people what they need. You know what I'm saying? But whatever it is, I'm gonna give it 110%. You know what I'm saying? And I
I
ain't
know
gonna
you
let the
will.
people down. So it's one thing about me. I don't start in it that I ain't gonna finish. So if it leads me to be married one day, or state senator one day, or pushing to be governor one day, you know what I'm saying? Um,
Hmm.
I'm not opposed to anything that's going to enhance my community. And if it's one thing and I want the world to know is, man, I love Rolling Fork, Mississippi, man.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do, man. You really do. I know that myself. I know that myself. So now when is election? When is the election coming around?
The election is June the 8th. It's on a Tuesday, June the 8th.
June the 8th. June the 8th on a Tuesday. On a
Yeah.
Tuesday.
So we got about 2
So
more weeks.
okay. So lastly, before we get ready to get up out here, let me ask you this. Um, the election day is in 2 weeks. Um, you still got time to get your word out there. You still got time to build some more momentum on what you've already built. To the people of Rolling Fork, the people of Ward 3, all the other wards around there. What do you want those citizens to know about your plans for your city?
What I want them to know is that what first and foremost, I'm going to take the best interest of my city at heart.
Hmm.
I'm not going to make a decision based on haste. I'm going to look at it from every angle and make sure that it's the best thing for the city and the community. And once I do that, I think hands down, man, I have it going, because between that and then plus the youth, because we know it's happening all over the country, man. Our youth are being, left behind in some kind of
Yeah.
aspects, man, and we need to get them young. Like when we was young, we had, I tell people, real quick, I tell people when we were kids, we had a community,
You
and
did.
when you had a community, that means if you did something down the street, Miss Jane could call down and tell your mama you did something. And when you
Right.
got home after Miss Jane whooped you, then you got home, you got a whooping. You know what I'm saying? but we don't have that these days. So the thing is, we got to catch the kids young, keep them energized and enthused, and keep them in things that's going to motivate their minds to let them know that they can do anything that they want to do.
They definitely can.
Because at one point, I mean, hey, I'm running for alderman. You know what I'm saying? I'm running for public official. You know, 25 years ago when we met, hey, nobody see me like, hey, we don't know if he gonna even last in the military.
He gonna be around for a minute.
So
for real.
Just to motivate the community, motivate the kids, motivate the town in general to make it as fun as possible, and you can't stop crime, but you can deter it. So making sure that things are in place to deter people, and if you commit crime, then hey, as well I know in the military, you got to do that time.
I'll do that time, young man. Young man, you got to do that time, young man.
Yeah, so it's just the thing is you ain't breaking big rocks into little rocks, you know what I'm saying? But prison time is still prison time, so you know what I'm saying?
That time away, yeah.
Yeah, so, but at the end of the day, man, it's what's best for my community, man, what's best for my family, man, and that's all I can give it, man. I can give it, I'm going to give it everything I got, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man. Real quick, 2 comments. Kimberly Huzar said he did an extraordinary job on Saturday. And Leslie Grayson says, yes, Mayor Grayson. Oh, Leslie Grayson, check your Cash App. I've already sent you your money. Thank you for playing. Thank you for playing. So I just wanted to make sure you knew that, so you can go check your Cash App. You should have money there. Hey, Grayson, man, brother, I really appreciate you coming on, man, and taking time to come out and let the people know what it is that you have for them, man, and hopefully this message right here is going to reach a lot of people, man. Hopefully you guys will get to share this video. I'll do a highlight video also, and you'll be able to share that one. Hopefully you can just let the people know, share it as much as you want, share it as much as you can. All your people out there, when you see this live and another highlight video that I'll put out, make sure you share those so that the people in the area, the people that you know that need to hear this, get a chance to hear Mr. Grayson talk about what his plan is for Rolling Forward Ward 3.
And I appreciate you, brother, for giving me this platform, making it available to me to be able to speak to, my constituents here in Rolling Fork, and just to, shine a light on my city from all across the country, because I know you got viewers all over the country, you know what I'm saying? And so I really appreciate that, man. You always been like a brother to me, man. We got 2 other partners. We used to run like the 4 horsemen. So, I plan on doing this thing, hey, just like we used to run our 10.
Yeah.
Run our 10. You know what I'm saying? That's
exactly.
A long ride.
It's a long ride, man. But hey, but if I know you, and I think I know you, you ready for that long ride, baby. You ready for that long ride.
Yes, sir. Yes,
That's what saddle up, man. It's saddle up and take it to the sunset, man.
Yes, sir. So again, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate your platform, man. I appreciate that, you're doing great things. I know you got some stage plays that's getting ready to start back up and everything. You've been to New York and you're doing your thing on the TV screen. So, because I know you from your singing days, you know what I'm saying? So,
back when I used to hum a little bit. That voice done changed a little bit now,
But again, man, I appreciate you. I appreciate all the things you're doing, man, and hopefully I can, get out and catch one of your stage plays, you know what I'm saying, and pop up on you. And hey, you always got my support, brother. So I appreciate you.
That's what's up, man. I appreciate you, brother, man. Hey, we're gonna keep a lookout for you, man. We're praying for you, man. Wishing you all the success that is due you, that is coming your way, brother. And after you win, come on back, man. We can talk about that win, man. You can let the people know what step 2 gonna be, man.
Exactly. Appreciate it.
Hey, man, it's all good, man. Good to see you, man. Bro, God bless you, man. You and your family, man, and much success to you.
And same thing to you, brother.
All right, man. I'll catch you on the other side, bro.
All right.
All right. Hey, Samuel Grayson, man. Samuel Grayson running for Alderman and Third Ward, Rolling Fork, Mississippi. I like what he had to say. I like what he has to say. I like his outlook on what's going on out there. So if there's anybody else that's out there in the area that you want to collaborate with that gentleman, you see some things that need to be taken care of. You see some ways it can be taken care of, and you feel like you want to put that bug in his ear, let him know. Let him know. Shout out to him. Shout out to him. My boy Samuel Grayson doing this thing, running for Alderman. Running for Alderman. Maybe one day I'll run for office. What office would I run for? I don't know. Don't nobody want to hear me. Don't nobody want to hear me for real. Y'all log on out of pity. I know y'all log on out of pity, man. Don't nobody want to hear me for real. No, I'm just talking. But other than that, y'all, we were gonna have a pretty light night tonight because, like I said, unfortunately, and I thoroughly apologize, power situations. I'm down. My power is pretty low on my laptop, but it is what it is. But before I get out of here, I do want to touch on a couple things. Kwame Brown. We are in Kwame Brown Overload, you guys. We are in Kwame Brown Overload. I'm pretty sure you guys have been keeping up. For those that have been keeping up, Kwame Brown is going after everybody. It started out with Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes, but then it went to Gilbert Arenas. I mean, he's going in on Stephen A. Smith. He's going in on, oh my God, he's going in on Charlemagne the God. He's going in on Mike Wilbon from PTI. He's going in on Skip Bayless. He's going in on Jameel Hill. He's going in on Dr. Boyce Watkins. Oh my God. Kwame Brown is going in on everybody. Anybody that has something to say about him, Kwame Brown is going at them fangs out. Fangs out. He ain't playing no games. He is trying to get people canceled. I don't know whether he's going to be able to do it or not, but he is trying his best to get people canceled. He's trying to get Charlemagne canceled. He's trying to get Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith, I have to say, Stephen A. Smith, he really can't say anything to Kwame Brown because Stephen A. Smith has dogged Kwame Brown out since he was 18 years old when he came in the league in 2001. Everything bad that relates to the NBA, Stephen A. Smith would somehow relate it to Kwame Brown. Oh, that he's being Kwame. He's a Kwame. Kwame is garbage. He went in talking about this 18-year-old boy. He went in on this boy for 20 years, nonstop, 20 years. And even after he retired, Stephen A. Smith was still referencing Kwame Brown when he was talking about a bust or somebody that wasn't good or a bad player. He would always reference Kwame Brown. You know when they say the person that's the quietest, that's the one you need to leave alone? In those 20 years, we did not hear Kwame Brown say a word. Everybody was going in on him. All types of news journalists, all types of sports commentators, they were going in on Kwame Brown. And Kwame Brown finally spoke up. After 20 years, he finally spoke up. But the problem is, this will not shut up. He will not shut up. And he said he is not going to shut up. They talked about him for 20 years. He is getting his get back. Hey, I'm saying all that to say this. If somebody's not messing with you, not bothering you, don't put your mouth on them. And what I mean by that, don't talk about them. Don't talk about people like that because you never know how that person is going to react. Charlemagne the God came out and apologized to him on air. For those that don't know, Charlemagne the God came out and made the announcement, talking about his dad, Kwame Brown's dad, and Kwame Brown's two brothers who killed people, and one killed himself, and supposedly dad buried a woman alive after beating her with the axe handle. These are horrific things that happened in the Brown family. But according to Kwame Brown, those things were never spoken of in his family. So some of the stuff that Charlemagne was talking about, Kwame hadn't even heard. So, and Kwame's 16-year-old son is hearing this stuff about his granddad, hearing this stuff about his uncles. And then Charlemagne, says, so leave Kwame Brown alone because that dude might kill y'all. Kwame Brown been going hard on him ever since. And I cannot say that I blame him. He came out and apologized, and Kwame declined. He declined. No. F your apology. I don't care nothing about it. That's what he said. I don't care nothing about your apology. But the reason why he said he is declining the apology is because he said Charlemagne never gave the apology to who he should have gave an apology to. And that's the young girl, Jessica Reed, the young girl who was 15 when Charlemagne was 22, supposedly gave her Spanish fly, had her all woozy, and he took advantage of her, apparently. Supposedly he took advantage of her and went to court. Charlemagne is with some high ranking people, iHeartRadio, and he's got some big name people behind him. Angela Rye, Don Lemon, he's got some big names behind him. So he was able to finagle his way into a lesser charge of contributing to the delinquency of a minor. It is what it is. It is what it is. So because he pled to a lesser charge and they accepted that lesser charge, you're not really allowed to call him the R word because they're saying that there's no record that there's no proof that it happened because he pled to a lesser charge. Okay, whatever. But that is the reason why Kwame Brown is going after Charlemagne the God, because Charlemagne spoke on that man's family when he should not have, and he's got a lot of skeletons in his closet. He should not be speaking about anybody. And if anybody listens to Charlemagne the God, he goes in on a lot of people about their personal lives, about things that have happened to them in their lives. But the thing is, Charlemagne the God's got a bunch of skeletons in his closet. He should not be the one speaking. So, hey, you make the bed, you got to lay in it. You make the bed, you got to lay in it. So now Kwame Brown he's actually capitalizing on his new fame. His YouTube numbers and Instagram numbers are skyrocketing. They're off the hinges. So, but it is what it is, and I think it will come to a time where people will kind of get tired of him because he's saying a lot of the same stuff over and over and over and over again. Right now, it's hot because it's new and he's still going in. But I mean, the guy puts out like 4 or 5 videos every day about the same people. 4 or 5 videos every day. Every day. He has not missed a day in almost 2 weeks. 4 or 5 videos every day. He's putting them out and he's talking about people. Hey, it is what it is. Y'all shouldn't have started talking. Y'all shouldn't have been talking about that man. So you're not going to get him to shut up. It is what it is. Kwame Brown's going to do what Kwame Brown wants to do. Let me see. I'm going to go out and shout out a couple of people that came in since while we were talking. We had some members of Samuel Grayson's family and friends all chiming in. Leslie Grayson, of course. We got Who's All 6'5". Stephanie Dent Cotton, good to see you. Kira Wyckoff, good to see you. Kimberly Who's All. Samuel, his last name is Grayson, but his family is the Who's All. And down there in Rolling Fork, from my understanding, there's like a whole lot of them. They could probably change the name to Rolling Hoozah. You know what I'm saying? Because from my understanding, there's a lot of Hoozahs down there, and that's what's up, man. So it's good that you guys have somebody from your family that's taking the lead in the city to make some good things happen. So congrats and kudos to the Grayson and Hoozah family out in Rolling Fork, Mississippi. Hey, y'all, like I said, tonight was going to be a short one. We're going to get ready to get up out of here. Again, I'm in Birmingham, Alabama tonight for the next few days. My daughter is graduating tomorrow, Miss Ryan Sanaa Jemison, Queen Ryan Sanaa Jemison. She will be graduating tomorrow, and that's why I'm here in Birmingham. That's why you don't see the Mansplaining logo behind me tonight. Usually I have the logo behind me. You don't see it tonight because I'm not at home. So that being said, y'all, I think I'm going to get ready to get up out of here. I want to find a song that I can play for you guys when I get up out of here. What can I play for you guys? I'm pretty sure I can find something to play for you guys while we get up out of here. But in the meantime, I want y'all to know, like I always say, no matter what you do, make sure you do it to the best of your ability, because giving less than your best, that's failure. I'm Tonyjem. This is Mansplaining, and we'll catch you next week. I'm trying to find a good song to take y'all out on, and because I'm not home, it didn't want to do right. See, because I'm not home, it don't want to do right. That's cool. That's fine. We'll go out with a little neo soul sound. Hopefully, y'all can hear it. I don't know if y'all can hear it or not. I think y'all might be able to hear that. But again, thank y'all for tuning in. We're going to get ready to get up out of here. Tune in next week. Hopefully, I'll be able to give away some more cash on Cash App. Maybe I'll do something else and see if you can guess it. See if you can win some money, y'all. I'm Tonyjem. Mansplaining. We out.
Mansplaining. Only a man can explain. Mansplaining. Mansplaining.